Hello, friends. Very good morning. This is Anshu Srivastava. Welcome to Never Stop Learning platform. I hope you guys are all okay with good health. Today, we are going to start one interesting topic that is related to transcoding, which is generally used in broadcast industry. One of my friends is insist me to introduce this topic. So, based on his request, I am just discuss the transcoding. So let's see what is transcoding, why it is required, and what are the basics facts in transcoding. Let's start. Now, this is transcoding. We are going to discuss transcoding. Now, let me zoom this one so that it will be clear to you. Now, see, the transcoding is the process of converting a video and audio files from one format, codec, bitrate, or resolution to another so that it can be delivered on different devices and networks. If you see the transcoding workflow, the source file is there, encoding is there, the second steps, then transcoding, and then the different devices are there like web, mobiles, and OTT, and what format they are going to support. So, transcoding workflow is the complete process of converting one original video into multiple format so it can play smoothly on all device and all internet speed. Now let's understand the signal flow diagram of transcoding. The source video, okay, then the step 2 is your encoding where you can compress the signal, and then transcoding, packaging, delivering, and playback. Okay, so we will discuss each and every stage. So this is the sequence of workflow we have to remember. Now source, it has the original high quality video from camera or production, and then encoding. Why encoding is required? Because it converts it into the compressed master file like H264 and H265. Transcoding, it creates a multiple versions 1080p, 720p, 480p, different bit rates. Packaging, prepare files for streaming format like HLS and Dash. Delivery, sent through CDN or internet server. And the playback, user watches on mobiles, web, or OTT, and the player auto select best quality. So I hope it is clear to you this page. Now let's we understand, we zoom this workflow. First of all, if you see the source input is your camera here, and transcoding, if you see, it has two function. One is your resolution and bitrate, another is your format, and these are the playback devices. Okay, TV, gaming, computers, tablet, mobile, and OTT. So let's we discuss one by one. The source input is your original high quality input, and that is coming from camera. It may be come from your live productions or recorded files. Okay, so just remember that the camera or live productions or recorded file, they are based on original high quality input. Now transcoding engines, this is the main processing box. It works two things. One is your resolution and bitrate conversions. Like we have 1080p, 720p, 480p, 360p, 240p. These are the resolutions. And when we talk about the bitrate, this is 3 Mbps, that is high quality for TV, 2 Mbps, 1 Mbps, 900 kilobits per second, 400 kilobits per second, that is your low band mobiles, which is support by mobiles. So now second is your format and codec conversions. So format and codec conversions, this is like your H.264. It is a common compression. Okay, codec is there. And H.265, this is your HEVC, high frequency. And AAC and AC3, that is based is your audio format. So let's discuss this the third point, and it is the last point, multi-device delivery, right side. So after transcodings, the video is delivered to different platforms. TV, it has high bit rate, HD 4K. Computer, it's a medium bit rate. Mobile tablets, it's a low bit rate adaptive. And gaming device, OTT boxes, they are optimized streaming. Okay, so you have to remember that the transcoding engines, it will work two things. One is your resolution and bitrate conversion, and second is your format and codec conversions. Now let's we discuss about the same transcodings, but this is your telestream vantage platform. It is the same concept, but we have to understand that what features are there. So let me understand what is vantage. It's a media processing, transcoding, quality check, that is QC, and workflow orchestration system used in broadcast, OTT, and post productions. Now, here we discuss about the old versions and new versions Vantage. So, old versions is used for your basic file transcoding, standard definition and high definitions, content processing, and manual broadcast workflow. Similarly, in new versions used for OTT platform, fast channel, 4K HDR broadcast, and automated playout pipelines. And the last one is your cloud playout and archive. So I hope it is clear to you. Here we are going to discuss about the old versions and new versions. What are the features are covered in old versions, like your basic file transcoding, content processing, and manual broadcast workflow. But when we go to new versions, it is OTT platform, fast channel, 4K HDR broadcast, automated playout pipelines, and cloud playout and archives. So here, if you see, this is the old versions, basic vintage workflow. And here, the stage one is your file ingest, then transcode, basic QC, manual captions, and manual delivery. So let's we understand the stage one. Here, the file manually copied to watch folder. Okay, and when we come to transcode, It convert to one or two formats, sequential processing, one after another. Okay. Then the step 3, that is your basic QC, quality checks. So it check black frames, audio levels, often manual review required. And then the stage 4, that is your manual captions, external captions files added manually. And the last one is your manual delivery. The engineers manually copies files to playout server or archive. Now this is your modern vantage workflow. So now if you compare with the old one, in old one there is 5 stage, right? Now it has many more stage, maybe one, two, three, four, 5, 6, 7, 8. It has 8 stage. It means it has so many features as compared with the old one. So modern, let me, I think it's not clear to you. Let me zoom. Okay. It has the smart ingest and watch folder. Here the file, any live streaming or cloud ingest auto triggered via metadata. And the step 2 is your metadata. Use XML and JSON metadata workflow for auto decision based on language, content, type, and rights. And here it has, if you see the third points, that is your parallel transcode. Okay, that is light speed GPU, MXF, and MP4 simultaneously create broadcast files like MX4, OTT files, H.264 or H.265 proxy versions. It has advanced QC quality checks for audio and video. So automatic check like your loudness, compliance, SDR validation, freeze, black detections, compliance, report auto generated. And then it has also the feature of AI captioning subtitle, the speech to text subtitles, multi-language captions, auto timing sync. So these features it has available in AI captioning subtitle, and then multiple platform packaging like HLS dash and MXF. So it creates HLS package, MPEG dash, broadcast MXF, archive versions. And then we have to discuss about the second last, that is your audio delivery distributions, playout, OTT, CDN, and archive. So auto delivery takes place in playout server, OTT, CDN, cloud storage, and MAM system, media asset management. Now the last stage is your monitoring, dashboard monitoring, email alerts, SNMP integrations. Okay. So let me zoom this one. This is the same concept. If you see the transcoding workflow, we have source files. In source file, media. video input and audio input is there, and these are the formats, various format like mp4, avi, mov, etc. in video input. And audio input, it has mp3, wav. Okay, so both audio and video, it just decode and extract, and then after that it just move on processing and transcoding, where the compressions takes place, resolution change, bit rate adjustment, and audio encoding should take place. After that, it's a encoding, means re-encode to the target format, and the output files is based on your, like your video output is your mp4 h.264 hevc. Okay, and your audio quality is AAC, MP3, OGC, etc. Okay, and if you go below, the quality check, metadata and subtitles and delivery. This is the basic workflow. We have to understand what exactly it is. Okay, so let's uh, let's see the last line, the source file. After that, decoding takes place, then processing and transcoding, then encoding, output files, then quality checks, then metadata, subtitle, and delivery. This is the important chart for transcoding. At least we have to know all stage, and in all the stage what happens. So we start from source and ingest. It has the content inputs. What happens? The video and audio files comes from camera, studio, satellites, or file transfer, and the output is your raw media files stored in server. MAM and ingest server, the point second. The content management, the files are registered, named, and basic metadata added. Organized media in storage, that is the output. The third point is that decoding, decode and events, the video and audio streams are separated and converted to raw format. Output is your raw video and audio streams. Then processing and transcoding, conversion stage, the resolution change, bit rate adjustment, and compressions, and audio conversions. Multiple process versions. Encoding, the point 5, re-encode to formats, files, and code encoded into final codecs H.264, H.265, AAC, etc. Final encode media files. Then packaging, streaming format creations, the contents converted into HLS MPEG dash segments, the streaming ready files, quality checks QC is for your verifications, check video audio sync black frames loudness, QC approved contents in the output column, metadata in subtitle, add informations like your title, language, caption, subtitle track added, enriched contents in output. Now, ninth is your delivery and distributions, final output sent to TV playout or OTT CDN content delivery network platforms ready for viewers. Then archive, storage, storage final files are for backups and reuse, archived media. I hope, guys, we have completed this chapter. This topic is interesting for you. Just put your comments, and if you need any more inputs regarding this, so let me know. We will work together. Thank you so much. Have a nice day. Thank you, guys. Bye.